Yo, 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 what's up, kings, queens, and non-binary royalty? Your boy Janky's back here with another reaction video. You guys have asked for this, so we're getting into Now or Never, DJ Switch. There's some pretty heaty features on this. I know Quest is an OG. ProVerb, I'm really on at the moment. I don't know who this Reason guy is. He's probably not the American one, the one that rolls with like TDE and stuff. So we're gonna see. And Shane Eagle, I'm kind of mixed emotions here about at the moment, but I'm keen to see what he can do here. Even though he's kind of like a newer rapper, and these other guys, ProVerb's like an old head. So I wonder like how they're gonna get along. Let's get it. Yeah.
It's the switch up, baby.
Man, what happened to rap?
Hard.
Look, man, what happened to rap? Man, these rappers so typical. I dropped a smash record. All these rappers so minuscule. It's funny how they compare me to niggas who've hit their pinnacle. If I don't buy my mom a house this year, I'm going cynical. I don't need publicity.
Alright, so he's like, I'm here in the game, gonna make some guap. Yep. Okay, Eagle.
Who've hit their pinnacle. And if I don't buy my mom a house this year, I'm going cynical. I don't need publicity. This Eagle got the recipe. All I used to score was A's back in high school. Don't be testing me. Back when I was...
Okay. Scoring A's in high school, don't test me, like I passed those tests anyway. Bars.
Gang signs they was throwing up. The rappers say they in the game and I don't see them showing up. Went from blowing trees to being on joints with OGs, but I'm connected.
Okay, yeah, alright. 10 points. It's like, went from blowing trees to being on joints with OGs. It's like, blowing trees, obviously smoking weed. Joints is like, it's like what you smoke, but it's also a song. And then like with OGs, so he's like on joints with OGs, like he's on songs with OGs. But on joints with OGs, he's smoking with them. But then also like OGs, OG Kush, like it's a type of weed as well. So that's wordplay right there, Eagle. Okay.
And I don't see him showing up. Went from blowing trees to being on joints with OGs, but I'm connected to this money like my paper Siamese.
Okay.
And I make these niggas grab a hearse. And when I'm on a feature, make these niggas change their verse. Goddamn. Man, what happened to
Shane
rap?
Eagle definitely hits the gym, like you can tell.
Man, what happened to rap? Said what happened to rap? Hip hop used to drop bars and now we just dab.
It's now or never.
Yeah.
Never.
Like hip hop's not hard anymore.
ProVerb, yo.
Whatever happened to clever rapping, the heads is asking. Now instead of passion, the level is trash to get the cash in.
Ooh, yeah. ProVerb, this is definitely the kind of rapping I'd expect it to come in here with. What happened to clever rapping? The heads is asking. So that's like he could be talking about like heads of the game, heads of the family. They're like, where's the clever raps at? Heads as well as like hip hop heads, like rap fans, but then also maybe like old heads. So there are a lot of different heads they could be. But like he's like, instead of passion, the level is trash to get the cash in. Whereas like we've heard ProVerb talk about this before, is that like everything these days is made to like a set kind of like templates that is just get made to make money. But that kind of like, I don't know, there's maybe some conflict nyan there with like what Shane says earlier on. He's like, if I don't buy my mom a house this year, I'm going cynical. So he's talking about making money. Like Shane Eagle's doing this to make cash, And then he's also like, because Eagle got the recipe. So I wonder, like, ProVerb surely has a problem with that, because he's saying like Shane Eagle's rapping off a template and is only in this to make cash. And then like the next verse, ProVerb's dissing that. I think Shane Eagle kind of like anticipates this, maybe, where he's like, it's funny how they compare me to MFs who've hit their pinnacle. Maybe he's actually talking about ProVerb right there, like in the same breath. So that's a bit interesting. A little bit of conflict there. That's cool.
Clever rapping, the heads is asking. Now instead of passion, the level is trash to get the cash in. Question I'm asking, did it die with the veterans back then? Or does it live residing inside irrelevant has-beens like the ProVerb dude? But I know the truth, that's why I jump in the vocal booth.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, like is the lyrical rap like is it did it die with the vets back in the day? Like the old heads. One side irrelevant has-beens, and then he's kind of calling himself a has-been here, which is, I guess, is kind of like that Eminem, like I am what? I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom. So yeah, he's also maybe there he's like kind of responding to Eagle. He's saying like, yeah, I'm a has-been, but like at least I'm actually rapping, dog. So I'm like, I'm putting the truth in the booth here. Okay.
Exotic, irrelevant has-beens like the ProVerb dude, but I know the truth. That's why I jump in the vocal booth to show the youth how to mold the truth into multiple quotables, but sold in the food using flow as a.
Ooh, that's nice. Just into multiple. You see, I can't even say it. That's some heavy spitting. Yeah, that's some nice wordplay.
Vocal booth to show the youth how to mold the truth into multiple quotables, but sold in the food using flow as a tool. Heads enrolled in my school. I show and I prove.
Ooh, sorry guys, I'm pausing so much. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, he's talking about having the youth in the school, showing them how to mold the truth into multiple quotables. So maybe he's also addressing ego there. He's saying dog, get in my school so I can show you how to actually do this rap. And he's saying heads enroll in my school. That's bars. It's like hip hop heads enroll in my school. Like they come here to learn kind of thing. But then also heads roll, decapitate off with their heads. Like he's saying mumble rappers, you're going to get decapitated in my school. You're gonna learn, you're gonna learn, cause bars.
Into multiple quotables, but sold in the food, using flow as a tool. Heads enrolled in my school, I show and I prove just how the oldest dude is still the coldest too.
Yeah, saying old heads.
And I did it so comfortably. My scriptures are humble pieces, rumble in the jungle steeds. There's no denying that I bury at 100 feet, and the level is higher once the DJ switched to ganja beats.
DJ switched to ganja beats. Ganja beats produced this. They are OGs. They went to school with Ricky Rick and Casper. They've worked with Youngster. Ganja beats are like heavy OGs. So that's just some good wordplay right there. The level is higher once the DJ switched to ganja beats. Because obviously getting higher ganja beats, yeah. Bars.
100 feet and the level is higher once the DJ switched to ganja beats. But they turning up. Nothing wrong with that, but their songs is whack and we're learning what. Hands have gone higher. If like me you've heard enough, man, we should build a bonfire of all their tracks and burn them up. It's now or never.
Nah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just going to come out and say this. I got a bit of a problem with that last part. So, first of all, is he sneak dissing ganja beats here? Because he's they're turning up. Nothing's wrong with that. But their songs is whack and we're learning what? So, the issues I have there are their songs are whack and we're learning what? Is this is classic old head mentality, where it's they kind of let's polarize this thing. Okay, we got the old heads and then the mumble rappers. Old heads are your guys' lyrics are trash, and there's nothing substantial in your bars. Okay, but he's saying we're learning what, as in what are we learning here? But my question is what kind of standard is he holding us to there? Because if you hold modern rap to a standard from back in the day where it came from, it's completely different genre of music. Rap, fair enough, is formed out of resistance. It's a resistance to start with, okay? Very counterculture kind of activity. But then that's what it was back in the day. And 100% today, there's still a lot of that in there. Conscious rap is definitely very important today as well. It's a very important medium of expression for a lot of people. And it focuses a lot on anti-oppression, freedom lyrics, all that kind of stuff. Very important in rap today, 100%. But we can't deny that rap today exists in a completely different context to what it did in the 90s or 80s when it started popping. Back then, there was a lot more focus on those kinds of issues. And even today, there still should be a lot of focus on those issues. But we can't deny that our generation today faces a whole lot of different issues, and thus the music changes with it. Mental health, for example. I would have theory that mumble rap is formed out of a need for people to address mental health issues. It's if you look at Triple A's Tentacion, he's got I think it's fuck with me or whatever. Those lyrics, it's look at me, fuck with me, look at me, yeah. 100%. If you're an old head and you're growing up listening to MF Doom, Stogie T, those guys who's the real quality there is in the lyrics themselves, and it's heavy. Those bars really are impressive. When you go read lyrics like that, it's look at me, fuck with me, yeah. You're what the hell? Obviously, what are we learning from that? But from a mental health perspective, if you're an anxious person, okay, maybe I'm speaking from my own personal experience here. If you're an anxious person and you're in the club and you hear like this empowering voice on the mic being like, look at me, fuck with me, look at me, yeah, and you're like singing along, you're jumping to that shit, like it's dope, like that, it's heavy. So to say like, you know, we're learning nothing from that, I think is like taking it a bit far, Proverb, if I'm being honest, bro. And maybe like we got to acknowledge that there is place for rap like that today. It is kind of important. Sorry, I'm not even listening to the song anymore. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Enough, man. We should build a bonfire of all the tracks and burn them up.
Yeah, nah, don't burn up those tracks, bro. Those tracks have a place.
Man, what happened to rap?
Okay, is this reason?
Man, what happened to rap? Forget it now or never, it's now or forever, forever and ever. They feel the presence every year like the month of December.
Okay. Yeah, if you say like now or never, it's now or never, or he's saying forget it now or never, it's now or forever, forever and ever. That's kind of cool. It's like, because the classic now or never thing is like, we got to do this now or never. He's putting a spin on that, saying like, you got to do it now or your life's going to be boring forever, you know, that kind of thing. So that's cool. And then you got to love, they feel the presence every year, like the month of December. Cause like, that's like, you know, when it's December, like you feel that presence, but then also December, it's Christmas time. You get Christmas presents. My birthday's in December as well. I get double presents in that month. It's a good month for the boy. Yeah, okay, reason.
Ever, forever and ever. They feel the presence every year like the month of December. To make sure you don't forget, I got much to remember. Okay. Only because I give a F like I'm Juju Malema. To you who enter.
I know South Africans get that. F's like Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF. That's Julius Malema's party. That's cool, like, yeah. Julius is a passionate man, so like, you know, he really gives a fuck about like the issues that he's getting onto.
Got much to remember, only because I give a F like I'm Juju Malema. To you who enter with new perceptions, choose your dilemmas. Do what you do, how you do it, or just do what the rest does. Either way, know you going toe to toe with the questers, the X's and X's. Just you keeping up with the Kardashians.
Okay. That's like, to you who enter with new perceptions, choose your dilemmas. I think he's saying like, people are looking at the rap game now, or maybe at like South Africa now. It's like, there are a lot of dilemmas that I think, well, both those things I mentioned are just dealing with. He's saying like, pick the ones you want to get involved with, like the old head, new head, like mumble rap, old head banter. Like, yeah, okay.
You know you going toe to toe with the questers, the X's and X's.
Like
just you
going
keeping
up
up with
the
the Kardashians. The birth of greatness, so feel the contractions. Exceeded all expectations by a certain percentage, and still earn the respect I deserve. And I get the real deal, surrounded by plastic like a Jordan 11.
Yeah, okay. Real deals, like, you know, Debs, like that pizza's good. Surrounded by plastic like Jordan 11s. I think like Jordan's 11s are like shoes. So maybe he's talking about like, you know, when you resell shoes, and like wrap them in that cellophane, like the secondhand shoe market, that kind of vibes. Surrounded by plastic like a Jordan 11, yeah. And then he's also saying like surrounded by plastic, like it's fakes all around him kind of thing. Ooh, and that's kind of like a double fun, because you know, like fake sneakers are a thing. So like, yeah, that's bars.
I deserve and I get the real deal, surrounded by plastic like a Jordan 11. Original copy for now and forever.
Okay.
You duplicates should copy me now or whenever.
Shoes.
Then we'll all be one and the same like Euphonic and Timber. The difference is I'm driven cause I know it's now or never.
Yo, is DJ Euphonic's real name Timber? Because that would make sense.
Never. It's time to change the game.
Yeah. Questa. Come on,
First off, fuck the deep voice. I got actual raps. So what's your invoice?
You guys know Questa's famous for his deep voice. Like, he's always rapping. He sounds like he's just gotten out of bed anytime he's rapping. So he's saying like, nah, I got more than that. Like, what's your invoice? It's like how much you gonna pay, I guess. How much do you get paid? But invoice is also like inner voice, I think. So that's also like a clever little play.
First off, fuck the deep voice. I got actual raps. So what's your invoice? Skinny Negro that she might wanna feel on. She fucking with the music. I put my Celine Dion her off the leash.
God, this is like Quest is such a G, bro. That's kind of funny. It's like she fucking with the music. I put my Celine D on. It's like Celine Dion like makes music, you know. But like put my Celine D on. He's talking about, he's like, she fucks with the music. I put my dick on. He's saying like, yeah, she fucks with his music in general. Also, can I just say, Quest is looking swag right now. I'm digging this.
Wanna
look.
feel on, she fucking with the music. I put my Celine Dion her off the leash, yo. I'm on beast mode. I got the whole city jack, the new Nino. They got a dethrone. Still I'm a king though. I'm keyboard niggas come around just to see notes. I eat off words.
Ooh, that's kind of funny. Okay, he's like, I'm keyboard MFs come around just to see notes. So saying like I'm like key and board, like keyboard, you know, and then C notes is like you play notes on a keyboard, obviously. But I think like C can also be a key, like the key of C. Maybe it should be C minor or C major or whatever. So when he's also saying I'm key like that, that's also some good wordplay. Yeah. Question.
I'm a king though, I'm keyboard niggas come around just to see notes. I eat off words, be your crumbs don't serve me. Yo tweet like birdies, your thumbs don't scurve me. So please, y'all better be done early or else I put a hole in one. Ernie, so bang.
That's the Ernie Els reference. That guy's my G. Okay, no, wait, just to go back here, he's like, all right, yeah, he's like, yo, tweet like birdies, your thumbs don't scare me, scare me, like kinda, he's saying like, you can say what you want about me, like, I'm not scared, that's bars, you better be done early or I put a hole in one. Ernie is like, I'll like shoot a hole in that thing, or a hole in one, like Ernie Els is a golfer, and you know, like when you're playing golf, if you hit a hole in one, it's like that shit is lit. Like, you know, you put the ball like 200 meters into the hole in one shot. Like, yeah, that's dank. Bars.
Done early or else I put a hole in one. Ernie, so bang or putt. There's a reason why my proverbs stay high as eagles. Bet. So when tek la mawfanya ayempintu sanukushawa nangetie guest member. Now or never.
Check, man.
Yeah. I dig that reason why my proverbs get high as eagles. It's like he's put all the other three rappers in one line there, so that's just smart. I'm gonna need someone to translate that next bit for me. Hit me up, guys. I'd love to decode it if I could figure out what it means.
What happened to rap?
Just outro from here. Okay?
Yeah, man, what happened to rap? Said what happened to rap?
Yeah.
Hip hop used
DJ
to drop
Swish
bars,
rapping
and
a
now
bit
it's
there.
just that.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Very interesting piece. A lot going on in there. Yeah, I think for me, Proverb had some flipping good delivery there. Questa just brings it all together. Shane Eagle can maybe learn a bit maybe from these other guys in terms of wordplay. His flow was there definitely, but like not as many like sort of like lyrical quality packed into his lines there. Still lit. Yeah, guys, really fucked with that. Let me know what you guys think about that whole like old head versus mumble rap kind of beef. Like, hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to get involved. Just know, like, I studied English, so like I might reply to you with some essays. But it'll be cool to chat about that stuff, guys. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, like, you're a real OG. Let me know also what other songs you might want me to do. Otherwise, stay safe out there in this lockdown. Don't talk to strangers. Yeah, get it.